It is I, the Dark Mercenary, back with another game, Star Ocean: The Second Story R. I do have a bit of history with this one, as I played the original on the PS1, Star Ocean: The Second Star Story, which was one of my favorite RPGs of all time, so when I knew they were coming out with a remake of it, I had to get it in a heartbeat, and I definitely wanted to stream it. So I've been really looking forward to this. Now, between the two characters and such, between Claude and Rena, the actual main one that I used to play a lot was actually Rena. Which means, essentially, you become the healer of the group rather than the frontline fighter. So, I may do a second run one day as Claude, but I think I'm gonna stick to tradition. We'll see how we'll see.
Yeah.
Alright, they've changed the voices. Or
Help me.
Or maybe they haven't. No, they've changed them. Yeah. So we will press forward and do a run of Rena's story, and then I'll probably come back and do Claude's. Between the two runs, I'm going to try and collect all the different characters and such. There are some exclusives, of course, to both sides, and the way this game works is there's certain party members that if you pick up, you can't get other ones. But between both runs of the game, as long as I don't goof, I should be able to get all of them. With that being said, shall we begin? Ooh, fully voice acted.
Hold on just a minute.
What, Mom?
Don't you what Mom me. How about taking a break for once today? You were just there yesterday and the day before that.
I know, but it's just that being there makes me feel so calm. Come on, why can't I go?
Wow, mouth movements too. Fancy.
Because I said so. Do I have to remind you about all the crazy things going on since that sorcery globe crashed down on us? Just last night we had a huge earthquake. The animals are all going wild and attacking people. It's too dangerous right now. Besides, there's also a... Wait a minute! Oh, that child? What she sees in the sacred forest is beyond me.
With those elf ears, can you blame her?
Whew, that was close. Why does my mom always have to harp on me like that? I better get to the sacred forest quick if I want to make it there.
Move camp. Oh wow, full maps now too. Fancy. This is totally a lot of changes from the first one already. Wow. Oh, she actually has an attack spell to start. Yeah. Oh, wow, you're not buying skills anymore. Okay. Those items. 20, yeah, that hasn't changed. Okay, so R1 to use my attack spell.
Phew. Something about the sacred forest just makes me feel refreshed. I think I'll try going in a little further today.
What could possibly go wrong? It's an event. Treasure! Oh, now they actually have changed what the types of treasures are. Fruit syrup, which is an MP restore.
It's so pretty. I really wish my mother wouldn't worry so much about me. This place couldn't possibly be any safer.
Look out!
Huh?
Okay, that's an interesting change.
Good thing I made it in time.
Who is this guy? He's dressed all weird. And what was that light? He killed that monster in the blink of an eye.
You alright? Well, that was a close one. By the way, if you don't mind me asking... Hey, wait!
That scared me. He didn't have to get so close to me like that all of a sudden. But maybe it was rude of me to run away like that. He did tell me to wait, too. Hope he's still around.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd wait for me.
I'm sorry I ran away like that.
Oh, no, that's okay.
It's just that everything happened so quickly. I was really shocked.
Scary, huh?
Yes, a little. Still, I'm really sorry about all this. You saved me, but I just ran off like that.
Nah, don't worry about it. Besides, you did stop to wait, didn't you?
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Rena. Rena Lanford.
Oh, and, I'm Claude. Claude C. Kinney. Hi.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Kenny. So, Mr. Kenny, was there something you wanted to ask me earlier?
Oh, right. It's nothing that important, really, but... where am I?
Are you a traveler?
Something like that, yeah.
Where are you from?
From Earth?
Earth? Where is that?
Well, how can I put it? It's really far away from here. Really, really far away. Probably.
A faraway place? That's really amazing.
Yes. Well, not really.
Mr. Kenny, once we cross this bridge, we'll be in Arlia.
Arlia, is that where you live? But, are you sure it's alright if I just barge in?
Of course it is. Besides, I need to repay you somehow.
No, please, don't worry about it. I didn't do anything that special.
You don't have to be so modest. It won't be much, just the least I can offer you. So please.
Given their footsteps. A lot of nice attention to detail so far, I will say.
Here we are. Welcome to Arlia.
Wow, it's so pretty.
Is it? Well, thank you.
Ah, it's such a nice place. I like it a lot. Listen, would you be able to show me around the village?
Of course. I don't mind at all.
It's not 100% voice acted, but I thought I would inquire anyway. There's a wonderful man. Let's rob him. Yeah, there's a lot of crafting of items in this game, and depending upon your skill levels, will determine success rates and quality rates. Yeah. Blueberries and blackberries are your basic HP/MP healing item. Huh. Everybody just makes an instant assumption. Well, maybe the elixir's cheaper, if I remember correctly. Wood sandals. Oof. Oh, nice. They still have the auto-equip system. Yes. Definitely want her wearing leather armor. Definitely don't need the robe anymore. Strawberry jam. The mayor has any Didn't look like he had any treasures, but maybe upstairs.
Welcome back, Rena. Is something wrong?
Something big has happened, Mom. This is serious.
Oh, really now? Just what could that be?
I'm not exaggerating. He's here. The hero has arrived.
What?
The hero! The one from the legends! You know, the hero of light! He's come to save us!
Rena, are you sure about that?
Yes, he's wearing clothes like I've never seen before, and he has the Sword of Light.
The Sword of Light?
Yes, he used this unbelievable light to save me in the Sacred Forest. It had to be the Sword of Light.
So where is he right now?
He's outside right now, so I'm gonna...
Wait a minute, Rena.
Excuse me.
Ah, is something wrong, Mr. Kenny?
It's been a while since you left me, so I was just wondering what's up.
Oh,
30 seconds,
my
but why
apologies.
not?
Would you wait outside for me just a little bit longer?
Sure. Do you mind if I walk around a little?
Oh, please do. Go ahead. Whew, he surprised me.
Was that him, Rena?
Yeah.
Are you sure we should leave him out there by himself?
I think he'll be okay, but...
Rena, tell him to come inside. That'll probably be better. Yes, let's do that.
Okay, I'll go get him.
Go in, stay out, go in, stay out.
You actually believed me, Mom?
Of course I did, Rena. You're my daughter.
Thank you.
Oh, Diaz.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Kenny.
Oh, Rena. Are you done?
Yeah, we pillaged all the treasure and gotten all our name drops, so let's go.
Hello. Rena, I wasn't expecting you two to be back so early. Just in time, though. I was just finishing up everything.
Finishing up? What? Mom, what's all this food here for?
Doesn't it look delicious? I put all of my best recipes out on the table for you.
That's not what I mean.
What? Did I do something wrong? I just thought I'd thank Mr. Kenny with a nice meal.
I understand that, but isn't this a little much?
Is it? He's pretty young, so I figured he'd have a big appetite. You are hungry, aren't you, Mr. Kenny?
Actually, I am, yeah.
See, a real man could put all this away, no problem. So eat as much as you like, all right?
Apparently real men are gluttons.
Thanks.
Oh, Mom.
Oh, thank you so much for the meal, but I just can't eat anymore.
Are you okay? You didn't have to force it all down, you know.
I'm fine. I've got a cast iron stomach.
I'm sorry my mother made so much.
It was all delicious, though. My mother would never be able to do something like that.
Thanks for the compliment. I'm glad you're happy. I'm gonna go downstairs and help my mother clean up. Feel free to rest up here for a bit, all right?
Sure, that sounds good.
How is he, Rena?
Stuffed. He said he couldn't eat anymore, so I had him rest upstairs for a bit.
Is that right? In that case, now would be a good time to tell the mayor. It's dark out, so be careful, Rena.
Okay, I'll go get him. Mayor!
What's all the racket for, Rena?
Sir, come to my house quick! There's no time to waste!
Now just what is going on here, young lady?
The hero! He's finally appeared!
What?
It's true! He has the Sword of Light and everything!
The Sword of Light?
His clothes are foreign-looking too. There's no doubt about it. He's the hero from the legend!
My goodness. Tell me, Rena, where did you find him?
In the Sacred Forest. He saved me from a monster using the Sword of Light, and right now he's resting in my house. I'm telling you the truth. What's more, he said he's on a journey, but didn't have any idea where he was. He claims to be from somewhere, but I've never even heard of the place. Don't you think this is more than a coincidence?
Indeed. It is something worth looking into. Rena, I know as well as anybody that you are not the kind of girl to make up stories either.
Thank you, Mayor.
So let's get to the bottom of this. First things first, let's see what he has to say.
Great!
Rena, oh, no.
What's wrong, Mom? Why are you panicking like that?
No, it's just that I've...
Calm down, Mom. Tell me what's wrong.
I said it.
Said what?
I said the H word.
What? You told him that? So what did he say?
I don't think he understood what I meant.
Please be calm, everyone. It's all right. He doesn't understand what this is all about either.
Oh, Mr. Kenny.
This must be Claude C. Kenny then, yes? Allow me to say, I'm honored to make your acquaintance.
Just
My
funny.
name is Regis,
Never got the name
and I
given.
humbly serve this village as its mayor.
Good to meet you, sir.
Allow me to thank you profusely for saving our dear Rena's life in the sacred forest.
Oh, not at all, sir.
Speaking of which, Rena has told me that you are, at present, in the midst of a journey.
Oh, well, it's hardly worth calling a journey, really.
So tell me, where is your destination? The Kingdom of Cross? Or perhaps the continent of Lacour?
Well,
A curious traveler indeed. Not only do you not know where you are, but where you are going is also yet unknown.
What are you trying to say, sir?
Mr. Kenny, if you will forgive my rudeness for a moment, I do believe everything you have told us has been a lie. You are far from an ordinary traveler.
If I'm not a traveler, then what am I?
A visitor from another world. A hero of legend, hidden under the guise of a traveler. In fact, even you will agree that you are the hero of light who has come to fulfill his duty as our savior. Am I wrong?
What? Listen, what would possibly make you think that I...
If it's proof you need, then let me share with you a glimpse of our world. It has been told in our history that when the people of Expel are suffering under the threat of impending doom, a hero will appear in garbs of foreign make, and with his sword of light, he will save us all. Your clothes are nothing like what we have, and you carry the sword of light. What more proof do we need?
What are you... I don't have any sword of light.
Of course you do. You used a blinding light to save me earlier.
That?
Maybe he really isn't the one.
He's got to be.
I think I know why you're all confused. This weapon of mine, it's not a sword of light, although I'll admit that it's something like one. But still, carrying this around doesn't make me any kind of special hero. There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
How can you say that?
Well, I mean, I'm not a hero. I don't have any kind of power like that. I don't even have any idea what's going on here. How can you expect me to save anyone at all?
You truly have no idea? You really don't know anything about the sorcery globe or the cataclysms?
We're not talking about something that happens in the village here. We're talking about the cataclysms that have affected the entire world. It seems that you do not really know what we are talking about. Please allow me to explain. It all began 3 months ago. On another continent, northwest of this village, there is a kingdom by the name of El. One fateful day, a meteor crashed upon Aluria, a town located within El's territory. At first, people saw it as merely a rare and remarkable celestial event. But before long, a cataclysm took place. Great hordes of monsters suddenly appeared in the once peaceful nation, and the havoc they spread devastated the kingdom of El. There has never been anything like this before in our world. Not until the arrival of that meteor. It only stands to reason that the two events are related to each other. The meteor came to be called the Sorcery Globe, a stone of pure demonic evil. No matter how you look at it, that stone must be the reason for the disasters that have befallen the world. And now, just as the sorcery globe fell upon our heads one day, so you have also appeared out of thin air. If that stone is the source of the chaos, then we believe that only you can cut through the chaos and save us.
But I'm just a...
The cataclysms are still ongoing as we speak. Strings of earthquakes like nothing recorded before. Docile animals turning into fearsome monsters. It will not be long before disaster befalls this humble village, too.
But I'm not anyone special like your story said. How am I supposed to deal with some kind of magic meteorite?
If you are not, then where did you come from? And where are you going?
I don't know how to explain it, and even if I did, you wouldn't understand it. The only thing I can tell you is that I'm here because of an accident, and not because I wanted to be here. I just want to go back to where I came from. That's all.
You must have your reasons, but you must let us know more before we can make sense of this.
I know, but that's all I can tell you.
Very well. If you insist on it, then I am sure there is at least some truth to it. We will have to accept that you are not the hero of light after all.
How can this be?
I'm sorry. This is probably not what you all wanted to hear.
Not at all. It is our own fault forcing you to be someone you are not in the first place.
I'm sorry about this.
Rena!
I don't believe this. He has to be the one. Those clothes, and that sword of light.
Go outside. Okay. Oh, so I've entered kind of the Earthbound rules.
We better be careful.
Almost gained a level. So even enemies appear on the screen. Wow.
We better be careful. Crash! Ha! Weaker than I thought. Ooh, great!
We gained a level. Gotcha.
We got enemies. Crash! Chug! Weaker than I thought. We got enemies. Crash! Chug! Weaker than I
Murder
thought.
all you schmucks. Bandits out in the woods. Money! Found the bandit's treasure.
What am I trying to accomplish here? Father, what am I supposed to do?
Can't we clear out the woods of monsters and bandits?
Father,
What am I supposed to do?
Please, keep your voice down. We wouldn't want Rena to hear us.
That girl's passed out on her bed, now that she's finally had enough of crying for her dead father.
I am sure this is just as much a shock for you as it is for her. But you are her mother. You need to stay calm for her sake.
Stay calm? How am I supposed to stay calm? My husband is dead.
Wester.
Without him, what am I going to do? I still haven't told her yet. Now that he's gone, I'll have to tell her all by myself. Can you imagine having to tell your daughter that she's not your real child? I knew I should have thrown away that damn pendant. Why didn't I get rid of the last connection to her real parents? She would have been mine, my real daughter.
Yeah, prepare for quite a few scenes like this with Rena. She generally seems to have the sadder scenes from whatever between the two.
so who am I then?
Rena.
Mr. Kenny.
Morning.
Good morning.
What's wrong? You look tired.
Huh? Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm sorry about what happened yesterday. I didn't mean to cause a scene like that.
It's alright. I mean, I know I must look really out of place to you all. Now that I know the whole story, it's pretty easy to see how everyone came to that conclusion.
I grew up listening to tales about the hero, you know. They talked about how the hero would appear in our time of greatest need and save our way of life. And, I mean, a lot of people are desperately in need right now, aren't they? All around the world. Having you show up just like the stories at a time like this, I just thought you had to be the one.
That makes sense.
I mean, I wasn't sure, but I was pretty sure.
Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be the hero you wanted.
I didn't mean that, Mr. Kenny. It's not your fault. I'm the one to blame for being so easily taken in by the stories of the hero.
I still want to apologize, though. I really wish there's something I could do.
You don't have to worry about it. I hope you can get back to your home soon. I'm sorry, but would it be alright if I stayed here alone for a little while?
Well, okay. I hope you feel better. See you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kenny. I better get back home. Wouldn't want my mother worrying about me.
Yeah, I got more monsters to kill.
We got enemies. Crush! Ha! Choo! That was an easy win. Ooh, great!
New spell. It's equipable, but it does absolutely nothing.
Be careful! Crush! Yeah!
Whoa!
I'm not gonna lose. Crush! Yeah! Duh!
Okay, so apparently I picked a much harder fight than I expected to.
Be careful! Crush!
Nope, I'm gonna die. No, maybe not.
Mother.
Oh. Okay. I'm going to... Now it's stubborn determination. So forgive the,
I'm not gonna lose. Crush! Crush!
There we go.
Crush! Can't move. Ugh.
Okay. Might actually have to run.
This looks a little rough.
Yeah, another level or two, and I
better
could
be
probably
careful.
handle it, but
Crash! Weaker than I thought. We better be careful. That was an easy win.
things to sell.
We got enemies. Crash! It's finally over.
If the enemies come back, because if they do, I'll probably just quickly gain that level. They do. Okay, good.
We better be careful. Crash! That was an easy win. Ooh, great!
Well, might as well boost that. Yeah, I think we will. In the old version, there was a skill that you could buy that essentially by buying levels in it made all other skills permanently cheaper. So, I'm curious if that skill still exists. Since in the old game, you actually had to buy your skills. Like, you went to a specific store in some towns and bought the skills with money, and then you had to buy the levels in them like you do now.
You all right? We got enemies. Ah, good.
Now, the super hard enemy is gone.
Crash!
figuring since I gained a level, I might be able to do a round 2, but... It lets you see the whole map, it doesn't show you
Ready for
enemies.
this? Crash! You all right? Ooh, great!
We're 2 necklaces, yay! Just do a couple of the light ones.
Alan!
Hey, Rena. You're a sight for sore eyes. How have things been?
Good.
Well, great.
Alan?
I've got good news for you, Rena. I'm finally ready.
Ready? For what?
The stage has finally been set. Or should I say, our wedding ceremony is ready.
Huh? What are you saying, Alan? I don't know what you're talking about, Alan. I'm not getting married to you.
You'll change your tune soon enough, Rena. Once you witness my greatness, my power.
I'm not changing anything. What happened to you, Alan?
Can't you feel it? The power that's pouring out of my body, even as we speak.
Alan, what happened to you?
Whatever. Take her away.
Let me go!
Fret not, my dear. Soon you won't be able to live without me. The stone has told me so.
Given Rena's power level right now.
Someone get Regis! Get Wester!
Rena!
Well, well. Quite the reception.
Mom! Help me!
Alan, what is the meaning of this? Let Rena go right now!
Can't do that.
Alan, have you gone mad?
Alan?
Move out of my way, please. I will not be kind to interlopers.
Let Rena go!
Ah! Mom!
I will say this one last time. Get out of my way, or I will make sure everyone here regrets it dearly.
Let him through, everybody! This is not the same Alan we knew! I I think he'll do what he says.
But Rena...
I'm going to be all right. Please, don't worry about me.
It would have been easier if everyone just did this the first time I asked. Off then! Get in!
Why are you doing this, Alan? This is terrible. And what you did to my mother.
Cool off in here for a while. I'll come back for you later. And don't even think about trying to escape.
I've got to get out of here.
Yeah, so for those of you who may or may not know, there was a Star Ocean anime that was dubbed Defense and Stamina. Yeah, I think we'll do that. That was done quite a few years ago now, but a fellow voice actor I knew, Kirby Morrow, who actually played Alan in the anime. I met him actually at the Calgary Expo and got him to sign... Originally I was going there just to have him sign the CD cover of the episode that he's in, because Alan's only in one episode of the original anime. But he was a really cool guy, and he signed actually like all of them, and we chatted and such like that. Like, I wouldn't say we were best of friends or anything, but he was a really nice guy and such. It's not him, unfortunately, voicing Alan in this, because he passed away. But Kirby passed away. But yeah, just random little tidbits for you.
There's got to be a hidden exit somewhere.
So you could crack a window, Rena. You're probably strong enough to do that.
There we go. Where am I? I had no idea a tunnel like this exists under the mansion. Ah! There's someone on the ground! Bosman! Are you alright?
Rena, why are you here?
That's what I was gonna ask you! Oh, you're hurt.
I'll be fine. But what are you doing here, Rena?
I was taken here by Alan. He was going on about a wedding in some kind of altar.
I see. Well, Alan had me build this bizarre room inside the Salva mines for him. Guess now I know what the altar's for, I'm afraid. Something's wrong with that boy. He's got this stone, and every time he looks at it, he cracks this smile that makes him look like a madman. I was frankly too scared to go on. But when I tried to escape, this happened to me. Rena, if you're the one he's after, you better get out of here fast.
I can't just leave you here, Bosman.
I'll be all right. I'll leave the mansion once I've rested up a bit. But you don't have that kind of luxury, Rena.
But...
This mansion is connected to the Salva mines on the inside. You might be able to find your way back to town through there. Now get moving.
It's also why I wanted to gain some levels, is so that I would be ready for the mine. Not that this is a very hard area, but still want to be prepped.
You ready for this? Weaker than I thought.
Murdered! Okay, so they just retreat back.
We better be careful. Weaker than I thought.
Lots of accessories to sell.
We got enemies. Crash! Crash! That was an easy win.
Anklet, what do you do by comparison? You give more defense. Yeah, because you just give avoidance. Which is pretty bad anyway. Okay, we'll take the extra defense. Will say the quality of life in this one will probably be a lot easier, given that the old one just had random encounters that you didn't see.
We better be careful. It's finally over. Ooh, great!
Okay, so there's actually differences now. Spells have limits. Okay. Oh geez, I only have 2 spells now. That's gonna be a pain to get used to. Definitely going to do that, so at least we've got a small percentage of not losing a spell if I bad time it, or if I'm trying to heal somebody.
We got enemies. Weaker than I thought. That was an easy win. You ready for this? That was an easy win.
A lot of accessory drops.
We got enemies. It's finally over.
Yeah, another level I could actually take a hit from one of those things that screwed me up in that fight.
We better be careful. Weaker than I thought. We got enemies. Weaker than I thought.
Let's gain another level here.
We better be careful. That was an easy win.
One more fight. Oh geez, yeah. Look at that avoidance boost. Definitely want that buckler. And equip it, of course. Yeah, that's new. No, nice. Wait, did that give me a level? It did. Oh, wow. Okay, so they're definitely worth seeking out then.
You ready for this? You alright?
Yeah. Just watch me slaughter your friends and then just stand there waiting.
We got enemies. Weaker than I thought.
Yeah, with all the bonuses and the levels, we're carving through them pretty hard.
What is this place?
Ah, my sweet bride. So wonderful of you to make it to our little wedding.
Still too weak to fight the guards.
Rena, my dear. You should know by now that you can't escape from me.
Alan, what is wrong with you? You weren't like this before.
No, I wasn't. I've changed. And I have the stone to thank for that.
Alan!
But that's a trifle matter not worth killing yourself over. Shall we begin the ceremony? Rena! That's close enough.
So you're out. Let Rena go. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
If you'll excuse me, sir, we are in the middle of a holy ceremony. In just a moment, we will be together as one. I would appreciate it if you would show some respect. Now then, my Rena.
No! Mr. Kenny, help me!
Stop it! This isn't anything holy. You can't force someone into marriage like this.
Force? I think you're a tad mistaken here. We are in love with each other. Love with each other. Love!
Alan?
Love with...
Oh no!
Mr. Kenny!
Damn it!
Look out!
Be careful!
Look out! Here they come!
So R2 and L. Okay. Ha!
You alright?
Apparently we know who the new hero of light is. Ah, of course Claude didn't get anything.
Excellent!
Rena! Are you alright?
Yeah.
What happened to this guy, Rena?
I don't know. Ever since he came to Arlia, it's like he was possessed by something.
But people don't just turn into this kind of monster. What's going on here?
Alan, you were such a good person, too.
Rena,
Why did this have to happen? Alan!
he's still breathing.
Where am I? Huh? Rena, why are you here?
Alan! You're back!
What do you mean? Oh, my head's spinning. I feel like I've been stuck in a dream for days.
I guess that stone was what caused all this trouble. Once it's gone, that was enough to turn him back to normal.
I'm so happy for you.
Let's go back to the mansion. We can figure everything out over there.
did all of that?
Yes, you did, I'm afraid. It was a terrible experience.
Wow. I can't remember a thing. You're telling me I had Bosman build that altar for me?
Yep, it was about 2 weeks ago that you sent me the order. And now that I think about it, that was around the time I started to notice you acting strangely. Like you were in your own little world or something.
It must have been that stone. Whatever power that stone's emitting was enough to mentally transform you.
I think you're right about that. The first time I saw that stone, it was like something swelled up inside my head. I felt like I could literally do no wrong. That I was right, and everyone else was to do my bidding. I don't remember much after that, but I don't think I'll ever be able to forget what it felt like at that single moment.
Alan.
Rena, I'm sorry. I know I was unconscious during that time, but I feel terrible for doing those things to you.
Don't feel bad, Alan. Besides, you're back to normal, and I know the real Alan would never do anything like that.
Thank you.
We better hurry back to Arlia. Your mom's worried about you, Rena.
Yeah.
I need to go explain what happened to everyone in Salva. Hopefully they'll be understanding.
Yeah. It'd be very nice of them just to take your word for it.
Rena!
Well, looks like we owe you our thanks once again. You saved Rena's life not once, but twice now.
Oh, no. I hardly did anything worth thanking me for.
So is that what started this whole little episode? That little stone he found in the Salva mines?
That's the only explanation I can think of. When the stone shattered, Alan snapped back to normal.
First you go mad, then you transform into a monster. That stone almost reminds me of the sorcery globe.
Yes, it does seem to be that way. Perhaps the two are related somehow.
The sorcery globe.
That's just something that popped into my mind anyway.
It sounds like the town of Salva is in an uproar right now. As if Alan didn't cause enough chaos, rumors about the hero have made it over there as well.
Of course.
I'm sorry. I know you had warned me about that.
Do not take that as a criticism. It was unavoidable with your mind focused upon saving Rena's life. Still, the story has spread too far now. Hiding it any longer will prove to be very impractical.
I see.
Would you mind investigating the sorcery globe for us, Mr. Kenny? I know this is an awfully selfish request, but frankly, I cannot think of anyone more fitting for the task. I as well believe Alan's fit of madness has something to do with the sorcery globe. If you could save him, then perhaps you could do yet more for us.
Mr. Kenny?
All right, I'll do it.
You will?
But first, let me just remind you that I'm not the hero. Saving the world is just way beyond me, I'm afraid. But I think the sorcery globe might provide some useful information for my own personal reasons. If I can help everyone else in the process, then I figure it'd be worthwhile, you know?
Thank you very much, Mr. Kenny. We will help you out as best we can.
Thank you, but I'm not making any promises.
Could you take me with you, Mr. Kenny?
Rena!
You heard what the mayor just said. I want to help out as best I can.
But Rena, it's going to be dangerous.
I fully understand that, but I just know I will be of some help to you along the way. You don't know very much about this land, do you, Mr. Kenny? So you're gonna need some kind of guide in your travels. I could at least provide you with that, right?
I suppose so, yes, but... Come on, Mayor, help me out here.
That's right, Mr. Kenny. Why don't you take her along if that's what she wants?
Mayor.
I'm sure she'll be a tremendous asset on the road. Please, think it over some.
Okay, I got it. But get your mom's permission first, Rena. I'm not gonna let you come with me unless she gives the green light.
Yeah, I know.
In that case, you should probably head for Cross first. That's a pretty large town, so I'm sure you'll find some leads there.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to get
Take care on your way home, Rena.
Claude some armor,
It's starting to
though.
get chilly, so don't catch cold now.
Oh, I'll be all right. My house is right over there, you know. I'm not being a burden on you, am I? I know I kind of forced you into this.
No, of course not.
Listen,
Yes?
Oh, Rena, are you still here? I thought you'd be back home by now.
Have a good night.
Ah, welcome back, Rena.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, okay, so now they're actually telling you the friendship levels. It's a thing in this game that determines your endings and such, and how well you work with some characters is your friendship levels. Mostly it's for, like, the relationship romance stuff. Because there's lots of different endings for this game.
Mom. Listen.
What is it?
Mr. Kenny said he'll go check out the sorcery globe for us.
Oh, really?
Really, but that's not all. I was thinking about going along with him.
Rena, why would you want to do that?
I thought the journey might be too much for him to handle by himself. I mean, he doesn't know a thing about this world.
But Rena...
No. Please, Mom. I have to tell you, I know all about...
Pardon my intrusion so late, my dear. Westa, could I have a word with you, please?
Certainly.
I'm gonna get some fresh air outside.
Still, no dice. Guess I'm too far out of range. Damn it.
Mr. Kenny, are you having trouble sleeping?
Oh, Rena. No, I just, what are you still doing up?
Well, I told my mother I'm going and, she was pretty surprised.
I would think so. Did she say no?
She didn't say anything, but then the mayor came by.
Oh.
Listen, Mr. Kenny, there's a reason why I want to come along with you.
A reason? What do you mean?
My mom. she's not my real mother. I don't think either of them realize I know, but I overheard them discussing it a long time ago.
Oh, really? So you want to search for your real mother?
I don't know. I don't have anything to go on besides this pendant. But the fact that whoever gave birth to me cared enough to give me this pendant, I think she must have loved me, at the very least.
What about the mom you have now? West is the one that raised you. I can tell she has a lot of love and affection for you. What about her feelings?
I love her. She's the only mother I have.
So why all this then?
I want to know what I really am. Where was I born? Why was I in the sacred forest? Where did this power of mine come from? But more than anything else, I want to know what happened to the woman who gave birth to me. I'm not going with you because I want to leave my village. I'm going because one day, I will come back here again. It's getting late. I'm sorry I brought all this up.
No, it's...
Good night.
Take care of Rena for us, Mr. Kenny.
Yes, sir.
Be careful out on the road.
Of course. I'll be fine as long as Mr. Kenny is with me.
I suppose so.
Rena.
Don't worry, Mom. I promise I'll be back soon. Saying goodbye like this makes it all the better when I say hello again, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Come back soon. Okay, Rena? Thanks, Lucien. Remember to be a good boy, all right? Okay.
Go on now. Wouldn't want to keep Mr. Kenny any longer than we have to. You'd want to reserve enough time for the trip to Cross, no? It's best if you set off as soon as you can.
So the first thing to do is visit the King of Cross at the castle, right?
That's correct. He will certainly welcome you once you show him my letter of introduction. You'll be able to gather the latest information on what's going on from him.
Oh, definitely. I know the king pretty well myself.
Let's go then, Rena.
See you later, Mom.
Take care, Rena. If things get tough, you're welcome back here anytime you want. Don't forget that this is your home.
I won't forget it. Goodbye, Mom.
Best of luck to you, Mr. Kenny.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Oh, there's fast travel in this. Huh. There's a personal event, but it's a limited time here in Arlia. Oh, actually, we should... yeah. Oh. That's actually rather convenient. Oh, jeez, he's only level 1. No wonder why he got his ass handed to him. Well, holding a hunk of silver will increase his defense, so why not?
We can win this!
We got enemies.
Yeah, I'm hitting harder than him.
That was easier than I thought.
Oh, it's treasure chests out in the world now.
We can win this!
We better be careful. It's all
That's
over.
one for us! Whoa!
Yeah, he needed that badly. That it was very handy. Oh, okay, so you trigger them now while you're in town. Silver. Gold gives +1 to avoid. Rubies do nothing. Generic stuff to cook with. Oh wow, this guy has a lot. Yeah. I know the next town will have better gear, but might as well do this and Alright, let's go see this private action. Insight into Claude.
for us.
Try and get Claude some levels here so he'll be a little more useful, as currently he enormous sprite superpowered enemy. What could he be?
You ready for this?
We can win this.
Well,
I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Get Claude another level here, and then probably go buy some better gear for him.
I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. Whoa!
Yeah, Claude's definitely going to need some of these. Power burst, defense, speed. Yeah. Ooh, that's actually a good skill for Rena, anyway. What does deepness do? Lowers accuracy. Okay. Do that. Yeah, we definitely want that for when we eventually fight spellcasting enemies.
We can win this.
we better be careful.
Air slash! Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Because we haven't had a chance to look around and rob the treasures. If there are any. It's a 1% difference for $10. There's extra every level. Bunk beds for you and your child. Okay, I guess. Yeah, we actually have one gem. A ruby earring. 6,000 for a 1-point defense increase, and that's it? Wow! This at least gives 3 defense. Not that I want to spend that much on... I already have leather armor, we have sandals, we can have greaves. Yeah. No shield though for Claude. We're definitely gonna have to find him one, but I imagine there's gotta be one in Cross for him. Yeah, no better weapons, but at least better armor, because... Nimble Fingers, Acoustic Sense, Blessing of Mana, Love of Animals. Claude, Originality, Nimble Fingers, Composition, Acoustic Sense. So definitely not going to have anybody doing any cooking here. Now that we actually are wearing armor.
We can win this.
Air slash!
That's one for us.
Treasure. I'm guessing those red dots are gotta be like the super enemies. Blackberries.
We better be careful.
Be careful.
Air slash!
That was easier than I thought.
Yeah, there was AI levels back in the day that you could set for each of the characters to determine like how much they would go out.
Well, I'd say that's worth
Some of them you very much had to tone it down because they would just go out of their bloody mind, just using all their best abilities, just non-stop spamming them, which was cool, but really painful when you would go through dungeons, get to the boss, and be out of mana.
We better be careful.
Here they come. Air slash! That's one for us.
The size of the world has definitely increased. At least it feels like it.
I didn't expect we would arrive this late.
This place looks deserted.
There's an inn I know nearby. Let's stay there for the night and we'll visit the castle tomorrow.
Why, it's Rena! You've been quite a stranger lately.
Sorry I haven't been around, Aunt Rachel. How are things going?
Oh, as well as always, I'd say. Oh, found a new man, did you? Worrying Westa to no end, no doubt.
He's not my boyfriend.
Oh, you didn't have to shout it like that.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Well, you're in luck. I've got a lovely vacant room just for the two of you. How about I let you stay there for the night? On the house.
Are you sure that's okay?
Oh, nothing but the best for my niece on her special night.
I told you already, it's not like that at all. I swear.
Not at all, huh?
Poor Claude.
Come to think of it, Mr. Flack paid a visit to town a couple of weeks earlier.
Diaz was here?
But he left soon afterwards. Not that he had any particular destination in mind.
I see.
Well, make yourselves comfy.
Thank you so much, Aunt Rachel.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Take care of Rena for me, all right?
Yes, of course. By the way, I couldn't help but wonder, who's Mr. Flack?
You mean Diaz?
She mentioned the name earlier, so I was just curious.
His full name's Diaz Flack. He used to live in Arlia like me. Something terrible happened to him, though, a long time ago, and because of that, he left the village.
Well, I'll try to avoid the subject then.
Thanks.
Do you mind if I make one request, though?
What is it?
You really don't have to call me Mr. Kinney. It just makes me feel weird when I call you Rena.
Okay, I'll remember that from now on.
Well, let's get ready for bed then. It's getting late.
Looks like it. Good night, Claude.
Good night, Rena.
Diaz.
Well, how did things go?
We had a great night's sleep, Aunt Rachel. Thanks for asking.
Oh, you know that's not what I meant.
Ha! Okay, if I clawed that, I guess, yeah. And we definitely needed a wooden shield for him. I'm gonna need money anyway. Yeah, so he gets a full makeover. Item shop. Nope.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. That man, he had 3 eyes.
It's Tien Shinhan's relative. Yeah, it's an important scene to see if you want to be able to get him and another character, which that is the plan for this one. How heroic of you there, bud. Oh, free shield, of course.
This is the front desk for the audience chamber.
This is the place. I'll write our names in for you.
Ah, I see you're here on behalf of Mayor Regis of Alia.
Yes, sir. I'd like to have an audience as soon as possible, if I may.
Very well. If you could kindly wait until I make the arrangements.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome to look around the castle until the time comes.
That would be great. Thank you. We're in, Claude.
Ha! Tax payments. Please run around the castle unchecked. That won't cause problems, not at all. Except for some of the money I've wasted. Prince is missing. How shocking. How often would they actually appreciate just randos wandering in everywhere?
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Just remember to be careful.
Pardon me.
It is an honor, Your Majesty.
Ah, it's you, Rena. It has been a long time, hasn't it? I can hardly recognize you. You've grown to be even more beautiful than what I've heard from Regis.
I'm glad to see you in good spirits, sire.
Oh, there's no need for formalities, Rena. What can I do for you today?
Yes, sire. We have begun to conduct an investigation into the sorcery globe. As part of that, we were wondering if Your Majesty could give us whatever information on the globe and its properties that you currently possess.
Heavens, you're the one conducting this investigation?
Yes, sire, and we are treating the job with as much resolve and determination as it deserves.
Well, if that be the case, then it wouldn't do to hold anything back from you. I don't need to remind you of all the earthquakes and volcanic eruptions that have occurred worldwide. However, the exact cause of this activity remains a total mystery even to us.
Have you given any thought to the idea that the sorcery globe is behind all this?
Well, without some kind of evidence to back up that theory, it is difficult to be 100% sure about anything. I hear that people and monsters are fighting a pitched struggle in El Kingdom territory at present. Unfortunately, few details have been given on the scope of the battle or the number of casualties incurred as a result.
Are there any ships right now that can take us to El?
There are, but they have been strictly regulated. Wild rumors have a way of spreading quickly during wartime, needless to say. I am afraid we know very little about the machinations of the sorcery globe ourselves. Or rather, it would be more accurate to say we know nothing at all.
Haven't you sent a team to investigate it?
I have, but unfortunately, any hope for their return seems to have perished at this point. To sum up the current situation, despite all our best efforts, we have failed to obtain even a trace of information about the sorcery globe.
I see.
That's why we've decided to enlist the help of any willing adventurers in the area.
That explains all of the adventurers we saw in town.
I hardly need to remind you, Rena, that your investigation into the sorcery globe is an extremely dangerous endeavor. If it were up to me, I would sincerely suggest that you call off this investigation immediately.
Don't worry, I'll be all right. I have Mr. Kenny on my side here.
Oh, so you have that much faith in his strength. In any case, it looks like you could do with some better equipment.
Here, His Majesty has granted you a travel permit, along with a small parting gift.
$600.
But Your Majesty...
Please, take it. It's a perfectly fitting payment for helping us root out the cause of this cataclysm.
You're gonna go on the adventure of this entire game because you were paid $600.
Thank you so much, Your Majesty.
If you're traveling to the El Kingdom, the interim transport ship departing from Kurik would be best.
Thank you for your generous support, Your Majesty.
I hardly even opened my mouth.
It's not just you. Even I felt like I had butterflies in my stomach.
What is the meaning of this? I believe I procured this fair and square.
What the hell are you talking about, lady? You practically stole it from me!
Stole? Exactly when did I partake in something anywhere even close to stealing?
Enough of your crap! Hand it over or you're dead!
What's with that guy?
Rena?
Can I help you?
Who the hell's this little brat?
Is that how you should treat a lady? I don't think so.
What was that?
You really need to learn to be more gentle when talking to others.
What? Don't you lecture me about my damn manners, kid!
How pathetic. The only time you can act tough is when you're against someone weaker than yourself.
What? I'll kill you, you little...
If you want to pick a fight, you'd best choose your opponents more carefully. Not that I'm particularly enthralled with getting in a fight over something I didn't do.
You're gonna pay for this!
Hopefully that taught him something. I was quite surprised, really, to see someone like you step in.
Well, it was pretty obvious that he was in the wrong. But I was much more impressed by what you did. You must be really strong.
Oh, hardly. Hardly.
Oh, no need to thank me.
Do anything.
By the way, are you the couple who had an audience with the king earlier?
How did you know that?
I just happened to be on a tour of the castle at the time, and I overheard some guards gossiping about two people who got special permission to jump ahead in the king's schedule.
But how did you know that was us?
I wondered what made that pair so special, so I sneaked into the throne room to find out for myself.
That's, pretty impressive.
I have some information that I believe you will appreciate. Without going into too many details, I just happened to get my hands on this map from an auction that I attended not long ago. Supposedly, this map shows the way to an ancient treasure hidden inside a certain cave. Would you be interested in joining me as I explore the cave?
I don't think we have the time for a treasure hunting expedition right now.
Oh? Are you sure? You might uncover a hint or two related to your own goal. Well, would you like to come along?
Yes.
Sounds like fun. Let's take the offer.
Ah, I knew you'd come around. My name is Celine Jules. I'm a treasure hunting enthusiast. Now then, let me show you the map one more time. See this? First, we'll set off for the Cross Cave, which lies east of Cross.
Cross Cave? You mean that natural cave? Everyone knows that place.
Indeed, it's the very one.
I would have thought that anything worth excavating in there was long gone by now.
Well, supposedly this map just recently came to light for the first time.
Wow.
Right. Let's make sure we have all the equipment we need before we depart.
I could get used to having you two around.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Did you say something?
No, I didn't. Let's get going.
Finally unlocked them. Got it. Oh, okay, so that's what they did with the guilds. Equipment of guest characters cannot be changed. Okay. So she can craft. Rena can cook. She can. Super specialties, yeah. Okay, so they separated them out, which is good. Because you used to have to share. Oh yeah, they do have determination. That's like one of the best skills in the game. Because as you can see, I am just lowering costs on everything. I just maxed it. Now everything will be as cheap as possible, and some of them, by gaining more knowledge, you gain stat increases or HP MP, stuff like that. Knows how to write. Yeah, that's very valuable. Not that I'm going to do pickpocketing, because I know it gets you towards it, but oh wow, they just have like all the skills. Yeah, we're just going to do a bunch of boosts here. Claude, though, yes. He's definitely going to increase his knife skills. Can't cook, but at least he can... The massive attack increase is just way too valuable not to. Help her spellcasting. Can't change her gear. Oh yeah, now we have like almost all of them. Yeah, we'll have to go to the guild. Yeah, they're saying specialize instead of taking a smattering. The hell did I make? Yogurt. Oh. Well, okay.
Here goes.
Fried egg, and that's what I needed. Okay, we shall do the cooking mission. Yeah, I was about to say, that's gotta be. Turn iron into silver. Ah, crap, what was the third one? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know about that. Oh, that was it. You gotta make a silver earring. Unavailable, then... Okay, yeah, so you have to use... Ooh, only 30 per...
Here goes.
So we need a success first. Onyx earring. Wow. That's actually like a really... Doesn't give any stat boost, but that's some pretty decent abilities. Use a kit to make specific items. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, Rena got a bunch more. We'll do that. Got $100 for learning how to be an oracle. Might as well get that out of the way. Fairyology. Oh, everybody gained that increase. Wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Okay, so some massive increases there. Crafting silver earring.
Here goes.
Fishing mission. Fish for 1 near cross. Might as well. I was about to say, he's got to be able to wear that. Alright, so that's going to do it for this episode. It's been great to get back into this, and I'm definitely going to be playing some more of this soon. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and always happy to have you here. If you could like, follow, subscribe, do all those things to help this grow, it would be greatly appreciated so I can reach out and hopefully entertain more people. But otherwise, no matter what happens to you in life, never give up. Never surrender, no matter the cost. Till next time.